Osta solve washa. Seguru here, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have some nice equation that I need us to solve. And the equation goes x squared plus 7xy plus 12y squared equals to 0. And we have to solve this simultaneously. This is a very interesting question. Why? Because we are used to being given two equations when we are asked to solve two variables. But this one, we are asked to solve for x and y, but we are only given one equation. Let's see how we're going to maneuver that. So ladies and gentlemen, I see three terms here. And when I see three terms, I'm always going to be thinking about factorizing a trinomial. I'm not sure what the solution to this question will be, but I'm just following the fundamentals that I've learned along the way. Let's see. So I'm going to try to factorize this. So I'm going to take this number, which is positive 12, and break it down into its factors. All possible factors of 12. It's 1 times 12. It's 2 times 6. It's 3 times 4. Right. And I'm going to look on these factors. I'm going to look for a pair that gives me the middle term when I add it. So the middle term is positive 7. Now 1 plus 12 is 13. So this pair is out. 2 plus 6 is 8. So this pair is out. 3 plus 4 is 7. So this pair is the jackpot pair. We're going to use it to solve this thing. So let's factorize. Remember, when we factorize a trinomial, we open two brackets. And then we're going to split the first term. The first term is x squared. It's going to split to x times x. So x times x. So the first x in the first bracket, the second x in the second bracket. Now let's use this factors. It's going to, we can see it's positive 3 and positive 4, because positive 3 times positive 4 will give you positive 12. Right. Now we're going to say plus 3 plus 4. You can say plus 4 plus 3, it doesn't matter the order. And then, but you had a y square here, so we're going to break the y squared into this y squared. We're going to break it into y times y. So we have y times y. Now we are almost at the end, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm seeing a certain interesting property here. When I have brackets multiplying together, so this bracket is multiplying with this bracket and the answer is 0, we can make each bracket equals to 0. It's the zero product property. When you are multiplying, no matter how many factors are equals to 0, each factor can be equals to 0. So it's like these two guys are couple and they have zero emotions. There are no feelings left. So they can separate now. They have to separate because there's no feelings left. And this property can only apply only and only if there are zero feelings left. If you have 5 here, you cannot split the brackets. If you have -1 or any other number except 0, do not split. So now I can say, okay, this guy here is left with 0 emotion, or this guy here is left with 0 emotion. And then now on this side, I can transpose the 3y to the other side. So I'm going to have x equals to minus 3y, or x equals to negative 4y. All right. And then let's see now. I'm going to substitute. Okay, this one I'm going to call it equation 1. This one I'm going to call it equation 2. I'll say sub 1 into 2 into 2. So ladies and gents, you can see here, I'm saying the x value is the same as minus 3y. So which means everywhere where I see x, I can replace with minus 3y, because I'm saying x equals to minus 3y. Or I'm also saying, so what I can do here is this. I'm going to take this minus 3y and put it here, because x is minus 3y. and x is minus 3y. So let's do that. We're going to have minus 3y equals to minus 4y. I replace this x with minus 3y because minus 3y is x. Now let's solve for y. I'm having minus 3y. I'm transposing that guy to the other side. It becomes plus 4y equals to 0. Minus 3 plus 4 is 1. So we have 1y, which is just y. So y equals to 0. But we need to remember this. Ne? Remember, we said x is equals to minus 3y. Therefore, x will be minus 3 times 0 because the y value is 0. Then the x value is also 0. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So the solution to this equation is 0 coordinate 0. Alright, and if you found this video helpful, please head to my YouTube channel, Bahula Clinton. There are tons of mathematics videos. Aluta continua. Tango.